It depends on how this live go. But baby, I might have to put a little. Uh, I might have to put a little music on. Okay. I'm gonna wash my meats. Wash these few dishes. That's bloody. I'm about to fix me some food. My birthday dinner. I do have plans to go out, but the real plan is to work. I'm in my bag era. That's what I want to do for my birthday. That's why I'm like, I'm changing. I must be growing. Like, I want to work on my birthday. Like, I'm not worried about going in the street and turning up and spending money. I'm trying to make money on my birthday. Wow. Like, you really changing. So, yeah. That's the vibe. I'm about to wash these dishes, wash my meat, season it. I'm gonna fix some cocktail with you. Thank you, babe. So that could be cooling. And what else? Should I do my? I shouldn't do my makeup with you. Cook with you for sure. I did want to chop it up with you too. Probably gonna wait after I cut this water off. Can you see me? I'm doing the most. I'm literally doing the most. I just finished my hair. And yeah. I believe I worked last year on my birthday too, to be honest with you. I did. I worked last year on my birthday too. So that one was a get ready video. So I know a lot of people um don't necessarily know what my main channel or whatever core content or whatever it's about. I know live streams are different. What I've noticed about each form of media, and thank you so much, and each platform, it's all different. It's all different. um Thank you for the birthday wishes. It, like, if you go live, that's a different audience. A short is a different audience from somebody who's on, the long form YouTube. That's a different audience from TikTok. Thank you so much, um Lydia. From TikTok to Instagram, like, it's all different. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all different. It just is. Like, it just is. Like, you people on this live stream right now, it's like totally, it's some of the people are totally different from the people who watch my YouTube videos that are produced and curated and thought out and all that stuff like that. So, and I get it. People love live streams. They are dope. Like, to be just in the moment, being able to talk to the person and stuff like that. Yeah, very, 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 very different. So, washing off my meat. Then we're gonna season it good. I'm gonna put my potatoes on. Then I'm gonna make my cocktail. I got everything that I want for my birthday already. You know what I mean? Like, even if I don't make it outside, because it's just getting later and later and later and later. So I pretty much got everything I already want for my birthday. I got my beautiful meal. I got my favorite drink that I was gonna order when I was out. And I really don't have to go anywhere. Just like, I'm not gonna force it. Like, if it gets too late, then it's just too late. But yeah, I don't. Sometimes, I'm big on birthdays, but sometimes you don't have to always do every single, like, you don't have to always go in the street and all that stuff. Like, I can celebrate right here sometimes. And it's just a new time for me because, like I told you on the other live, I didn't even get my birthday cake. Like, this is a different birthday. Like, my daughter, if you do watch my long form content, you already know my daughter, she went off to school, and that's where she's at. Oh, I think I'm gonna sprinkle some black truffle on there. Which one should I sprinkle on my lamb chop? Black truffle olive oil or garlic olive oil? I use the garlic olive oil on everything, but I think I might put a little black truffle. But yeah, she's off in school, so whenever it's our birthday, she can always count on a cake, right? She gonna have a birthday cake if it's her birthday. I'm gonna have a birthday cake if it's my birthday. And I always bought the cake because it was a lot of people around, or it was just me and her. And being like a teenager, I knew that she would eat the cake up. I wasn't a large sheet cake or anything. A small little strawberry shortcake or chocolate cake or whatever I got for us, cupcakes, whatever I got for us, I knew that she would eat it up, like my money wouldn't go to waste. And I would have a piece of cake, with her, if it was her birthday. And if it was my birthday, I would eat a piece of my own birthday cake, okay? But, since she's not here to help me eat it up, I didn't even get one, because if I'm going to get a cake, I'm going to eat a piece of the cake. Like, I'm not gonna ever just get a birthday cake just to be like, it's my birthday. Yeah, cute. Very cute for the internet and for Instagram and stuff like that. If the cake was gifted to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I might not eat any of the cake, right? But if I bought the cake, oh, I'm gonna eat a piece of the cake. So I just skipped. I just forewent getting the cake because I don't want to eat a piece of cake. Like, I don't want to eat a piece of cake. I got up this morning, I worked out, and I'm gifting myself my ideal life. That's what I'm gifting myself. I'm gifting myself no excuses. I'm gifting myself discipline. I'm gifting myself rigorous training. I'm gifting myself um, um, regimen, schedule. That's what I'm gifting myself. That's what I want. That's what I want, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I didn't even get the cake. And it's not that I'm not gonna ever eat cake again, or I'm biased and I don't eat sweets. I eat sweets and stuff like that, but a whole birthday cake just to eat one slice. And then I thought about getting a cupcake, and it was forcing it. It wasn't going smooth. Everything was kind of like so I just was like, you know what? I don't even need a cake. Like, I'm on a I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on a body recomposition transformation journey. Like I don't even eat the cake. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me try to turn you this a little bit. So we got that. This is the black truffle that I'm gonna be using. And yeah, that's what we was talking about the other day on live. Like, man, do what you gotta do to get the results that you want. Like people be telling me, like, I ain't wearing all that makeup and all this stuff. Okay, ma'am, you not hurting me. Like, you know what I mean? That's you with the dark spots that everybody can see. That's you with the under eye bags that everybody can see. That's you with the textured skin and uneven complexion that everybody can see. That's you with the skin that doesn't look plump and hydrated and beautiful. That's you. You don't have to, I don't really, and at this age, at this stage, oh my God, like we really, us girlies that's in the 40s and up, we really shouldn't be saying that. Like all my life, damn near, I've had to hear, I don't wear all that makeup. I don't wear all that makeup. All I do is get my hair done. I don't need all that naturally beautiful. All the shit that bitches say that be hating. Can we keep it real? Because bitch, if you could look like this in your makeup, you would. Okay, let's be clear. If you could look stellar in your makeup, as I do, you would also wear it. You're afraid. You're afraid you're gonna look like a clown and stuff. I get it. It's a lot of clown makeup out here. And you downing me and the fact that I wear makeup, that's just your own insecurity, right? But for years I had to hear that. Like, I don't wear all that makeup. I don't wear all that makeup. Baby, I really hope that these ladies in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s is not going around saying that. Because if you still saying that, get it together. So it's not cute. You cannot not wear makeup. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. You're older. You got the wear and tear. You cannot not wear makeup. So if you ain't never wore it, get into wearing it. Okay? Because people be swearing that, they well, I'm not sure if it's still like that, but back in the day, people were swearing they was better than somebody else because they ain't wear makeup. I don't wear all that makeup. Okay, I do. So what, you better than me? Bitch. Actually, you're not. Actually, I'm better than you. If you want to calculate it up, because I'm putting in the effort to do my makeup. And you're not. I took the extra 30 minutes to pour into myself, and you didn't. My head is held higher when I walk out into the world because I'm looking fabulous. I'm looking great. And not only did the makeup make me look good, it made me feel good, because it's a total transformation when you look your best. Just like you don't feel like a bad bitch when you roll out the bed. You feel you got to put yourself together to feel your best. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. You know what I mean? You're putting yourself together to feel your best. I'm allergic to chemicals, so I can't wear makeup. You're not allergic to chemicals, and you can wear makeup. That excuse is so old and outdated these days. Baby, makeup heals skin these days. It has skincare in it. It has SPF in it. That is such an old excuse. And if you're allergic to chemicals, then get ready to just be passed away, because everything is a chemical. They treated your clothes with chemical. You brush your teeth with chemical. You wash your clothes with chemical. You wash your body with chemical. Okay? Soap is made with lye. That's a chemical. So I really don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I don't. That's not true. Um, and if you're Bubble Boy or whatever, forgive me, but I doubt it. I doubt it. As a licensed esthetician, I'm always hearing that I'm sensitive, I'm this, my skin that, my skin that, and half of the problem is you and how you take care of your skin and what you're using. Your skin is not sensitive. Most people don't have sensitive skin. They may have sensitized skin, and that's what you did to it. You sensitized your skin using the wrong things in proper order, not using sunblock. You did it to yourself. And then you may have reactive skin. Your body may react. Like soon as you put something on it, it's gonna react right away. You're very receptive of what goes on with you. You're in tune with your body. You can tell when you're using something new. That's all of that is very different. All of that is very different. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And so yeah, that excuse, that's like a old excuse, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very outdated in this day and age. It's very outdated in 2024. That makeup is making you break out, makeup is making you the skin allergic, makeup is making you sensitive, makeup is making stop, 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 stop. It's not true. It's a myth. It's always been a myth, especially in the Black community. Oh, if you keep wearing it, you gonna need it. It's gonna mess your skin up. Why would people put out a product? Why would Revlon put out something that if you use it, it's gonna mess your skin up? You can't stop using it, or else your skin will be messed up. Why would Revlon put out Bioline from Catwoman? Why would they do that? Companies don't want to be sued. Companies want returning customers. Can we think about things? Let's think about it. All right? So, no. It's just not true. If you have put something on your skin and your skin reacted to it, maybe that particular product is not for you. But it's not makeup as a whole. It's not makeup as a whole. And I'm just here to tell you, as a licensed esthetician and a makeup artist, a person who has been in the beauty industry for over 30 years, I have several scientific degrees. I was studying to be a doctor. No, from a university. I'm not, look, okay? Got in some of the top universities in the world, okay, to study science. Just here to tell you, like, the body works a certain way, and I know that every single person is an individual, and like they're tailoring science for that as we speak to, target you and your cells and your DNA and your body. But can I tell you that the human body is the human body, and most stuff works because you have a human body. Like, penicillin is going to work for 90% of people. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be some people that it don't work for. It's going to be some people that's allergic to it. It's going to be some people whose body is resistant and all of that. But most people, it works for. That's why they can make things like aspirin, cough syrup. Because if you take it, your body is going to do what anybody would do. Just like when you giving up that booty. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, what you think was gonna happen? What you think was gonna happen? Your body doing what a body do. Your body doing what a body do. What are you talking about? It shouldn't be a shock. Unless a nigga was playing like he had ED on you. We'll talk about that one day. But anyway, so girl, look at my lamb chops. We're gonna have some of these with Oh, I forgot to put the garlic. With we're gonna have lamb chops with potatoes and asparagus. I should put these last little bit of onions on there too. I think I am. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It ain't gonna hurt. And I think I am gonna go ahead and put that music on. This is probably, I'm probably not gonna, ugh. Well, this is my minced garlic. I gotta get some more garlic. Let me tell you something. Mince your own garlic. I used to buy the pre-minced garlic like in the produce section is usually kept. Well, here in Chicago, that's where you can find it. When I tell you, thank you, boo. When I tell you that after I minced my own garlic one time, I never went back. All you gotta do is store it in the mason jar. So we got this. Hi. And I'm gonna massage this meat, rub it really good, let it marinate. Now this is how I got the air fryer set up, which I don't like air fryers. I come from the air fryers that are baskets, okay? And I got these. I don't like these, this style better. You let me know if you do, and if you do, please tell me why, because I don't like this style better at all. Like, it's not, this style is not what's up, especially as far as with keeping it clean. Like, yeah, it's just very difficult to keep clean the way I like to see things clean, spotless. Okay. I love lamb chops too. Hey, yes, you got to get you some lamb chops. And get them from Whole Foods where they can like cut them up for you and like trim the fat, whatever you ask them to do. They will do it. All right, I'm finna massage this and let it sit there for a second. Try to read some of the comments. I don't see them. Happy birthday. Thank you, Lynette. So I'm just gonna let this just marinate like this for just a minute. Like, give it a sec. Give it a second to marinate. I wanted a fancy dinner for my birthday. I wanted my favorite drink. And I wanted to start on my new project, because you know I got a new project going on, because my baby, like, when your life goes from every single day picking up somebody, dropping them off, taking them here, taking them there, doing this for them, doing that for them, and then for me, like, I just never could. I always had to, quote unquote, I'm gonna just put it to you like this because I don't know how else to say it. I had to kind of stay on edge, it felt like, because or stay ready or whatever, because my daughter would call and, Mom, can I stay after school? Mom, I want to do a tryout. Mom, I want to do, so I could be planning for the day that I pick her up right after school and do this and do that. But she might call and I gotta stay after and take a test. I gotta meet with the tutor after. So I always have to kind of be like waiting around to see what's up with her, what she had to do, what I gotta do for her. You feel me? And now that I have a lot of more free time, hey, I gotta find some projects. I gotta find some other stuff to do. But if I had any OG advice, that telling that story kind of made me think about my daughter and what I was thinking about her today. Thank you so much, Lind, Lydia. Does that say Lydia? I can't hardly see. I'm sorry. It was making me like think about my daughter today, and like getting older, birthdays, regrets, family, like with this being my birthday and everything, I was like, wow, you know, if I had any regrets in life, it would be that I really didn't spend, I should have spent more time with my daughter. Like, I really, like, if you know me, you know my story. I really didn't have nobody telling me too much of anything. So, one day, though, you know, when she was still a little girl, an older woman told me, focus on your daughter. Like, give her your all, give her everything, pour into her. And I actually took that advice, and for like 9 or 10 years old, like maybe she was 9, 10, yeah, like 9, 10. From that point on, that's what I was doing. But before then, of course, I was trying to go, I was going to school, right? Which I would still have done. I would still go to school because going to school is a very flexible schedule. But I was also trying to get good jobs and climb the corporate ladder and do the corporate thing, and felt like it was okay for a babysitter or somebody to, you know, watch her while I was at work, because this was the American way, and I had to, thank you, Cleopatra, I had to provide for her and, you know, buy her all of this stuff. And I really, the only regret that I have is that that was my mindset regarding my child. I really shouldn't have been worried about trying to buy her all this stuff and, you know, do all of these different jobs, because I had to, you know, provide for her, and it was the American way, and climbing the corporate ladder. Because really, the appropriate thing, that if you really want to do a career, you want to climb the corporate ladder and stuff, then you shouldn't have kids. You see what I'm saying? I know that you're told that you can have it all, but I'm here to tell you that being a mom is a full-time job. Which, by the way, side note, black black women can't just be a mom. Like, you know, other races, it's okay that if they say, hey, I'm a mom, I got kids, you know what I mean, people know that, you know, that's like, that's okay for that to be your job. But if you're a black person and you say, I'm a mom, I got kids, you know what I mean, people ask you, oh, okay, well, what do you do for work? What else you do? What else I do? What are you talking about? I just told you. I'm a mother. A damn good one. See, because when you're a damn good mother, that's a job right there. And if you could be a mother that has a hobby, you can be a mother that have an at-home business, you could be a mother that got a side hustle. But trying to climb the corporate ladder, you trying to be a career woman, you can't. You can't. And see, I was just blessed enough that never worked out for me. That God was like, girl, what is you doing? Like, if you wanted to do all of this, you should have had that little girl. Like, I'm sorry. So most of the time, I was just doing part-time jobs and being a student. That's what I was doing most of the time. And then the other part of the time, I was trying to climb this corporate ladder and be this boss chick and all this stuff like that. Get all these degrees, all these accolades. I'm worthy and all this stuff like that. I'm smart. I can do it. I can sit with the best. Just feeling like, I don't know, I had a lot of stuff to prove, or feeling like I was in control, and I'm gonna be a doctor, and just feeling like I had it all figured out, I guess. And let me grab these scissors. So, but that's the inappropriate way of thinking. Like, if you want to be if you want to climb the corporate ladder and be this powerful career woman and stuff like that, and you have a family, you're gonna sacrifice your family at your family gonna come at a sacrifice. So that's like what I would say, like, is my pretty much only regret, is that I was even really trying to do any of that. Like, and then it's like I kept trying. Like, when I got fired, I just kept trying, instead of me saying, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on being a student and a mom. But see, I didn't know any better. I thought that I had to provide some life and all of this stuff. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, to be honest with you. I was thinking that we was gonna have a good life, and that I was going to be that I had a say so in how we lived, because as long as I did X, Y, and Z, I would get this return. And that's just not how life works, right? Like, it's no guarantees. There's no. So I guess that I would say that's my only regret. And I guess that I would give, if I had to give any advice, being 44, okay, I would say choose you. That's the only advice that I would be able to tell my younger self. Choose you. You know what I mean? A lot of times in life, we're loyal to relationships, we're loyal to titles, mother, sister, brother, twin, cousin, best friend, whatever. We're loyal to a lot of things when we really need to be loyal to ourselves. Thank you, boo. I have to say, I don't wear makeup. Oh, okay. And that's how I do it too. And usually I just like, if it's a negative comment or something like that, I read it that far and then I just stop. Or if it's really bad in the beginning, I read it that far and then I just block the person. Like, okay, thank you. I'm not gonna talk about it. Like, my job is never to try to convince anyone. Like, I at this stage in my career, I don't do convincing anymore. For a very long time, as a younger woman, when I was a working makeup artist, I would convince dark-skinned women that the colors would look right on them, and women of all races that they should wear lash, and women with fuller lips, that red would look amazing on them, right? Because as a makeup artist, my job is to bring out your best. That's why you really can't follow a makeup tutorial, because I'm doing my face. You could take tips, tricks, product recommendations. You could look at the technique that I'm using to blend down and out, and listen to everything that I'm having to say. But you really can't follow me step by step, because I'm accentuating my features, right? You may already have, almond shaped eyes, but I might draw mines on. Or you might have oval shaped eyes and I have all almond shaped eyes. So we have to do our wing liner a little bit different. You won't do your wing liner like I do mine. So you really can't follow like a makeup tutorial. So as a makeup artist, I'm to bring out your best, right? So if I'm saying your lips are amazing, you got big, full, juicy lips, I want to pop them. I want to make them look bigger and shinier and more beautiful and more full, and make more people pussy get wet when they see you. Make more dicks get hard. Make more people want to smash. Okay? That's what I want to do. You got beautiful cheekbones. I want to make them look even more chiseled. Right? So I'm done like trying to convince people like, no, let me do it. It's gonna be great. I'm done. I currently work with women who know what they want. They know they want better makeup. They know they want better skincare. They know they want to look younger. They want tips. They want to up the level. Things are going on. Things are changing. They want to adapt. They want to adapt. I'm not convincing anybody. Believe me, listen to what I say. Like what I'm talking about. Like, you know, like if you people be in my comments, I don't agree. Okay, don't agree. I'm not here to convince you that what I'm saying is facts. I'm not here to convince you of that. I'm simply sharing what I know, and either you take it or you leave it. Like I'm not about to, like, you know, be too concerned with people who is on the other side of the fence. I'm only working at this stage of my career with women who like makeup, who wear makeup, who not scared. I'm not convincing you that blush should look good on you and all of that. If you still in the baby stages where you are not confident and you don't feel like makeup look good on you, or you scared to wear it, or you scared you're gonna look like a clown, and you don't want to look foolish, and you don't want to look silly, and you don't like it, and this and this and this and that, if you're still on the other side of the fence yet because you're scared, because don't sit up and stand on the other side of my fence just watching us play with water balloons and being in the pool. You want to play with water balloons and get in the pool too. That's why you right there standing on the other side of the fence. So either come on in and play with us and join us, or, you know, go back over there, because yeah, you're blocked. Go jag off to someone else. Anyway, so I am about to make the cocktail with you. I gotta find the thing. But yeah, I would say my OG advice is to choose yourself. You know what I mean? Choose you. Don't be loyal to nobody but you. Like, that's all. That's what I learned. Don't be loyal to nobody but you. Cause baby, people will say stuck in a relationship, and stuck in a family ship, and stuck in a friendship, because they being loyal to somebody, and you supposed to be up here, and you down here with them because that's your sister, because that's your mama, because that's your best friend, because that's your brother. Like, I was watching the Marlon Wayans interview today. You know, it was the Shannon Sharp, Marlon Wayans. You know, it's a lot of them, like 11, 12, 14, something like their mom had a crazy amount. So one of his siblings is, you know, got caught up in the crack era. Of course they got off and stuff because, you know, everybody that used drugs is not like a trauma response. Some people just didn't know that crack was addictive, and it was going to do all the stuff that it did. And they got on, and then they did get off. But people who just can't get off, that's like some type of trauma stuff. You know what I mean? It's bigger than just being addicted to, it's bigger than that. So he was saying that he was able to, like, see that some of his siblings was trying to go into TV, the other sibling was on drugs. So he was able to see. But what if him and the drug sibling was so close? They so close. They're the closest of the two. We know that's not reality. We know it's him and Sean. But what if he was close to the crack addict and felt some loyalty that he had to stay with him, so he couldn't go join the other brothers in Hollywood? Girl, you better choose you. You better choose you over a man, over a sister, over a mama, over a friend. You better choose you. You better choose what's best for you. If you're trying to level up, if you're trying to do certain things, if you see your life going in a certain direction, you want certain things for yourself, people just simply not bringing you peace. You're in a relationship that doesn't bring you peace. You're in a chaotic relationship. You can't even think because it's always something. Choose you. Choose you. Don't choose a title. Don't choose a relationship. Don't choose a length of time. I mean, as a younger person, we've been together. So I've known him my whole life. Me and him been together since. Oh, but that's my family. That's my cousin. That's my friend. That's my. Listen, either they're with you and they are able to, go with you, or they're not. Or they're not. Okay? Like, thank you so much, Teresa. Either they are mentally ready to elevate and be on the same shit, or they're not. Like, you sitting up down here with somebody just because that's your sister? You got dreams that's up here, but you don't want to leave them. I'm sorry. You better choose you. You better choose you. You better choose you. Hello, Kiki. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I really like your skills and how you detail your work. You're fired. Thanks for your tips. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Can I get a shout out? My sis. Katie, it's my birthday, bitch. Stop it. Come on now, sis. Are you serious? Are you a fucking narcissist, Katie? It's my birthday. You read that in the title. Are you serious? This is some fucking guy. You see how guys use girl names to be on the internet talking shit? This is clearly a fucking man. They're that self-absorbed. They're that self-absorbed that when it's your birthday, they want something from you. I know that's not a woman. That's a man. That's a man. That's a man. That's a man. And you say you didn't read it, you definitely a guy. You definitely a guy. Where is my dang on plastic jar? Oh, God. If it's underneath there, I'm not going to be able to get it. I don't feel like getting that. I might have to just use the glass because I don't. Oh, I got a drink in it already. That's so funny. Okay, I'm going to have to use this one, the glass. I got a drink in it already. I got, what you call that? Junk juice. Hurricane. A hurricane. New Orleans hurricane. But yeah, be careful. Be careful. Be careful in these internet streets. Y'all know about catfishing pictures, but you don't know about catfishing a whole profile. I saw something wild on the internet. It was an AI girlfriend. I'm talking about the AI girl is making bank off of I guess guys that want a girlfriend or whatever she supposed to be to them. She supposed to be their girlfriend, or they ask her for a sexy picture or something. I'm not sure, but the AI girl was made by a big fat ugly white man. Did you hear me? I said the AI girlfriend was made by a big fat ugly stinking bad breath, horrible teeth white man. So next time y'all is playing with yourself off of AI girlfriends, picture him. Yeah. Now when people say the internet not real, that's what they talking about. That's what they talking about. They talking about people with a profile that says Katie, but it's a man behind the screen. You just bought a sexy picture from an AI girlfriend, and a man generated the AI girlfriend for you. And he's control. He wrote the program and stuff. Where she's interacting with you. That's what they mean when they say the internet isn't real. Cause I don't like seeing those, like, people saying that the internet is very real. It's a very real place. It produces real feelings. Real things happen. People have dropped their low and lost their life. For real. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to fucking make this drink in a mason jar. Which I don't want to do. Those are real feelings of insecurity you have when you catch your man in that woman's DM. That's real. All of that is very, very real. And if you're talking about something like people photoshopping their pictures and stuff like that, like, okay, like, that's been going on. That ain't nothing new. Me and my daughter was watching some 90s old school videos the other day, and you could tell it was a filter on. It's a bad filter now. Like, the filter is so bad, but back then it was good, and you couldn't tell. You didn't know it was a filter. It was no such thing as a filter. But now that we're watching it, and filters are released to everybody now, they're not just reserved for people who's making music videos. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to switch the jars. That's how we gonna do that. Cause what? I hate when I can't find my stuff. My love, do you ever dream of candy coated raindrops? My candy rain. Yo, what do they say? Craft art. That's your song. When the last time you listened to it? If it's really your song. Yeah, let's just take this out of the... Let's put it in something else. This is a hurricane. It's losing the color and everything. It was prettier than this. Smell just like rum. If you've been to New Orleans, put the Mardi Gras mask in the chat. The theater mask, some may consider it. But put the... You don't listen on every day. Tag me on Instagram. Let me see. Put the theater mask in the chat. If you have been to New Orleans, one of the best times I ever had. Love that place. I would live there. I would, like, they have to get like something together as far as with the mudslide situation and stuff to be going on, but like Yeah, like ever since then, I was like, no, I don't think I could live there. And then other people live there, and they said when it rained, like it could get really bad because the water is right there, so the wind be kicking up all that water and stuff, and so yeah, and it's a party town, it's a party place or whatever. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, the hospitality I received was amazing. The culture was amazing. I'm not sure if it was just like meant, like if God was like, girl, I love you so much. I am going to block the devil this entire trip. He not gonna be able to mess with you at all. Or if it was just a like great city and state, New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm not sure. Going back, I want to make it a family trip. Um, Possibly when my daughter turns 21. I mean, she ain't got long before she's 21. And we got to do the bridge. I didn't get a chance to do the bridge, but I did get a chance to do like locally, which is so much of a blessing. Oh my God, like that's something that I'll always want to do every trip. But I'm much wiser and more safer now. Cause before, oh boy, I would just run the fuck around a different country locally. I'm all off the resort. But God, do you hear me? But God, okay? Um, and just did it. La, 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 everything is fine. And it is, because I'm a child of God and I'm covered, and no ugly black devil in hell gonna be able to destroy what God has in store for me, right? So I mean, it could have been a bad situation though. You know what I mean? Like leaving off the resort, solo trip, going to town. What the fuck is wrong, girl? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, don't. That's too much trust right there. That's too much naiveness right there. But I was kept. Amen. So, but going to the town, that is something that I would always want to do. Just wiser at this time. You know what I mean? Because I told a lady in New Orleans that the hotel I stayed at, oh my God, I love that New Orleans accent. The New Orleans, however they talk. But they was very hospitable and everything, and was trying to treat us like a tourist and like a guest and everything. And I was like, so where's the good food? And she started naming all the fancy places. By the way, if you've never been to New Orleans, if you've been, put the mask in the chat, the theater mask, Mardi Gras mask. But like they're downtown. I don't know. Like I'm from Chicago, so I'm used to like the downtown being the downtown and like the hood being the hood. And when I say the hood being the hood, I mean like it's a beauty supply, it's a liquor store, it's um what you call that? What's else in the hood? Like a Popeyes, right? Like a neighborhood, a hood, neighborhood, whatever. When you're in a neighborhood in Chicago, you will have McDonald's and Popeyes and beauty supplies and liquor stores and different stuff like that. But and then in our downtown, thank you, boo. And our downtown that's the downtown area. Like that's not where the local stuff is. Like that's where the specialty shops is. That's where the high end is. Like they're not finna like it's a totally different world. But in New Orleans it's not like that. Like their downtown, it'll have a beauty supply store right next to the Ritz-Carlton. That's something that I'm not used to. Like once I'm on that side of town, thank you, Erica. New Orleans in the building. Oh, you live there? Oh, yeah. So you already know. So we're not used to that in Chicago. Our downtown is like it's a different world. It don't look like a neighborhood at all. It's all big buildings, all skyscrapers. It's nothing local for real. Like you're not finna see a McDonald's like that for real, or not when you're downtown. You might be like on the edge, on the outskirts, and up. If you're downtown, it's skyscrapers, it's Ritz-Carlton, it's 5-star restaurants, it's it's a whole different world. It doesn't look like it looks when you go to the part of town that has houses and apartments and stuff. And then some of them tall buildings are houses and apartments. Let's be clear, okay? But you'll never know. You'll never know. It doesn't look anything residential at all, okay? So, thank you, boo. You got to get my skincare kit, all natural, vegan, and organic. And also subscribe to my channel because I do have a skincare routine that's coming up soon. It's new. I'm using some new stuff, and I have really been liking the way it used. I swap out my moisturizers for different stuff. My moisturizers and serums, I'll swap those things out, as well as my face oils, right? But out of my skincare kit, I use my cleanser and my toner every day, right? If I'm having, depending on what's going on with my skin, I might use my moisturizer or another moisturizer. If I'm doing anti-aging stuff and I want to work on fine lines and stuff, I'll use different serums and stuff like that you can implement. But yeah, girl. So the lady was sitting up trying to tell me to go to the fancy place. Oh, well, you can go to this place, to that place. I said, no. I said, where you eat it? I want to go where you eat. And baby, she surely took me to the hood. She sure did. She sure did. She took me straight. I was straight up in the hood. And that food was absolutely delicious. I mean, oh my God. You know what happened though? I could not eat the shrimp. At first, I was tearing the shrimp up. And then it hit me. I was like, wait. This shrimp is whole. Like the head is on and everything. I was taking the head off. I was lopping it. And I'm like, wait. It was the most flavorful shrimp and food I like ever had. I'm like, wait. If I turned it around, was no slit down the back. I said they threw the whole thing in there. They don't devein. They threw the whole thing in there. And then at that point, I had to stop eating the shrimp. We devein. We devein. Up north, we devein. Okay, but it was so stinking good. Like, oh my God. And then I had ordered some pasta because everything too was so cheap. Like I was only ordered a little because I was prepared that for what I ordered was $100 because that's how much it would be here. They was like $30 or something. I was like, what? $30? Because they right there on the water. I said, throw some more. I started ordering everything because I got $100 to spend. I want to taste it all. And it was just so interesting because like here, if you're on the bus stop, you stand at the train, you'll see like McDonald's wrappers and bags and fried carts on the ground. In New Orleans, you'll see crab legs on the ground at the bus stop because somebody was eating crab legs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's make my famous chocolate. My famous chocolate martini. Okay. So, this right here, this is new. I used to use, I believe, Grey Goose. I believe I was using Grey Goose, but I saw this one. This is a chocolate vodka. So I said, oh yeah. So, bless the bottle. Tap it up. Oh, I'm so silly. right, so we're gonna do that much vodka. Ooh. Mmm. This smells good. Yummy. Wow. This ain't no liqueur, is it? No. Naturally infused chocolate flavored vodka. Can you see that? It smells so good. I thought it was a liqueur. I'm like, I didn't order the wrong thing, did I? Then I like to go in with a little bit of Kahlua because I live on the wild side. You know this is made with rum. So I'm mixing rum and vodka. Yes, I am. Just to change the color. Ah, this smells so good. Then, instead of going in with a cream, I go on with Bailey's. You know, this calls for cream. I don't do cream, though. I do Bailey's. Oh, that's how it's supposed to look. Just like this. That's the color that you want. So that's what you would do if you wanted an espresso martini. But I want an espresso chocolate martini. So now it's time to go in with the chocolate. Oh, and you wouldn't use chocolate vodka also. Now I'm going to go in with the chocolate. And I have no doubt that this is going to taste absolutely amazing. This part right here, I used to use the Godiva. I recommend the Godiva. I'm sure that the Bailey's one is really, really yummy as well. But, come on. We already know. We already know what Godiva is about. Okay? If Godiva makes a chocolate liqueur, get that one if it's available. No shade to Bailey's. But if I had the choice, I wouldn't have had two Baileys. That chocolate would have been the Godiva one. Not sure what's happening with it. Not sure. Irish coffee. You better know it. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh, let me put that song on. Where my phone at? Let me put this top on here. I'm gonna put this in the fridge so it can be getting cold. And then I'm gonna get the potatoes on. These are the ones that I'm gonna use. And it says it takes about 35 minutes at 375. Let me see if they want you to. Actually, I'm just gonna do it because as of late, you know, they used to say cook it with this on there and just let it vent and stuff. But every time I read the directions as of late, it says take it off and just to cover it with foil. So I'm just gonna start doing that. I think it's the same. It hasn't worked any different. Maybe work even better. These potatoes smell so good. OMG. Wow. They smell good. Make sure when I leave no, cause see it's plastic stuck to my hand. Make sure that didn't happen on my food. And I'm gonna let these cook for a little while before I put the meat on. Dang, probably more than a little while. I forgot that I moved the tray down. And I'm not about to move it back up. So yeah, we got this, and I'm gonna pop on the meat. Put the asparagus at the bottom because the fat from the meat is gonna drip on the asparagus and have it nice and tasty. That's a little something I learned recently, and that's really the only reason that I like that air fryer. Otherwise, no baskets for me. I'm not getting no more not getting no more of those. Anyway, let me do my birthday song.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You know it's your birthday, so the world got to show. Be a fool on the train. Time to fly, throw your hands up to the sky. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's get some. I don't know if this is gonna be copyrighted and all of that, but hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Like, can you do me a favor? Don't give me a copyright on my birthday. Like, I would appreciate that. Put something on. That ain't what I want to listen to, but yeah. Do the ghetto version now. What's that? What is the ghetto version? Never heard of that. Okay. Today your birthday too. Hey, what's up, Virgo? Hey. Thank you. Thank you so much for the birthday love, Kevin. What they say, Joan Lar? Thank you. Okay. So yeah. I'm still the same. Like, I'm so blessed that, with time, I have become the woman that I am today. I think about that a lot in regards to my life and everything I have achieved, everything I haven't achieved. I always look and I say, that's what's up. That's what's up. I really can't say that, I've had a horrible life, a bad life. Marlon Wayans was talking about that today. He was talking about like his childhood and stuff, and he was like, if anybody, if you could do anything, he was like, you should be me. Like, if you could come back, if you could be reincarnated and you could come back, he was like, come back as me. When and in my childhood, he was like, because it was bomb. And I have to say, for my childhood, I was able to be a child. I do have to say that. Thank you so much. I was able to be a child, and I that's like that's a blessing because there's a lot of people who had to take on an adult role as a child, because their parent was addicted or something like that. Or just maybe like always at work or something like that. I was able to be a child, and like the woes that I've had through life, like God has kept me. Like my story, some horrible things have happened to me. I've been used, I've been abused. I did not have a good upbringing at all. My childhood was cool as far as I was able to be a child. I didn't have responsibilities put on me. Like, I wasn't doing child labor and having to work or raise younger siblings. Or anything like that. I was able to go outside and play and be free and be a kid and not think about any of those things, like any of those very important things. But the like the people, like my family members that I come from, like, oh my God, dad, GD, you know, it growing up, pit bull dog fights, like it wasn't the best upbringing. My relationship with my mother, oh, such a toxic, strained, ugly, nasty, vile relationship. Nothing that I'm proud of at all. And if I could get my right arm to have a beautiful relationship, baby, I would get my right arm. But baby, guess what? That's it. That can't be done. You know what I mean? So I just have to like accept that it is what it is, and you know the choices were made. My family is my family. Everything is what it is. Like I can't change anything about it. Um, and you know, but when I think about all that I've survived, when I think about all the things that people put me through, when I think about my life up to this point, I can't do nothing but thank God. Like I've been kept, I've been spared, I've been protected, provided, you know, like I have heard some stories, and there has been some things like if you watch my vlogs, you already know my brother passed away from using drugs because, you know, of his upbringing. Like he was just too hurt by all of it. Like he just really couldn't take that he came from that type of family and that he suffered the way he did at the hands of his parents. And he just numbed out as far as what, like when he was looking at the family dynamic, he just numbed out. He just like, because you come to a place where it kind of like everything kind of clicks, and you kind of see that, you know, or maybe feel as though you're not loved or whatever, I'm not sure. But you know, everything comes to a head. And the realizations that he made, I don't think he wanted to be a part of it. He just didn't want to be a part of the dynamic of, you know, the our sisters, the black sheep, and this and this and that. And like he just didn't want to do any of it. And then the trauma that he suffered as a child, he just was never able to talk about it, and therefore he was never able to get over it because he wasn't allowed to process it and deal with it. Like in the black community, all you're allowed to say is that your father was a piece of shit. You're never allowed to say that you didn't have a good mom. You're never allowed to say that your mom didn't protect you. You're never allowed to say your mom let you get molested. You're never allowed to say that your mom let you get beat. You never, by her boyfriend or her husband or somebody who wasn't your father. You're never allowed to say that your mom was for the streets. You're never allowed to say your mom was addicted. You're never allowed to say that your mom abused alcohol. You're never allowed to say that your mom was just plain old toxic, that she just wasn't a good person. Like, I know it's hard for us to think about, you know what I mean? Like, our parents being like a bad person because we love them. That's our mom, that's our dad. Like, we love our parents. Like, oh my God, we love them so much, especially our mothers. Oh my God, we love our moms so much. And I know that it's hard to think that, you know, she's just a bad person, but she is. Like, that's why I try to tell, because people be trying, oh, black women hit the wall, black women ain't shit, black women. But then all of a sudden when we come to talking about your mama, she's great. But the black women are the mothers. So it's no separating the woman from the mother. It's one person. So just like these hoes out here ain't shit, just like these bitches out here get pregnant on purpose because you're rich, just like they lie and say you're the daddy and that ain't your baby, just like they you know, sit up and talk, mess with your best friend after they finish talking to you, and all the types of stories that you have about women. men, okay? That woman just wasn't a good person, right? It's possible that she have children in the world. It's like mothers sometimes resent their children because they look like the father, or they feel like they gave up their life for their kid, and I ruined my body for you and my best years, and I gave up my dream of being a dancer, and then they resent you. You know what I mean? They look, they your mom do all of this stuff, and she feel like she the baddest bitch. She got long hair, she light skinned, she beautiful, and baby, pow! Before she know it, life on her ass. Now your youth is gone. Your looks down the drain. And all you left with is a bunch of kids that you done had by all these men that you ain't even with. They done died before you. They done left you. They done all types of shit. You old now, and now you live your life with regret. You have a life of regret that you was so focused on the man and having his baby and all of that, and now all you left with is a bunch of kids. Not even your beauty. That's gone. You thought you was such the shit. Long hair, light skin. You thought you was the baddest bitch. Now you look like Crypt Keeper. And then you're not walking around in resentment of your children because they're all you have left, and time went so fast, and that's really not what you wanted to do for real. You really wanted to open up your own bakery or something. I'm gonna go get my magnifying glass, because when I sit on the couch I can't see. I gotta get something cuter though, because this probably looks weird. Ah, thank you, Sabine. Hola, buenas noches, mi vida, que tan yes. Hey, Angel. Hola. Hi, do you support Therians? People who believe they were an animal in the past life? My mom is still beautiful after having me and my brother. That's amazing. That's amazing. It didn't work out like that for everybody. And some people, they live in a life of regret. They have a life of regret. Some people, that's all they ever wanted. Like, it's people's stories out here who all they ever wanted was children, and to be a mom and a wife, and they're famous with no kids. But that's all they ever wanted was children. But instead, their story is they have no children. They have difficulty having children, but they have money and they have fame. So, I'm here as a testament to tell you, and I think because you're smart and you've been living a long time too, life never goes as planned. It never goes as planned. My life went nothing how I planned it. Not one, like literally not one thing. Not how it was planned out. How I thought it would play out, and not in my head. It didn't go like that. So, you know, people may have said, man, we gonna grow old together. Had all them kids for him and stuff, and we gonna grow old together, and our grandbabies, and we gonna be in rocking chairs, and he died first. It happens. It happens. Your hair is beautiful. Do you have a texturizer in it? Why do people ask me that? Why do people ask me that? That's what I want to know. It's mainly black people who ask me that, who accuse me of that, who, you know, It's just like it's a really big thing. It's a really big thing with black people. It's sad. It's sad to be born black. It truly is. Because it just runs so deep, like with colorism, with texturism, with this, with that. Black women are accused. Every black woman with long hair got to part her hair and everything to prove it's real. It's just disgusting at this point. It's really sad. It's really sad. Like, I make videos saying I'm 4C natural, and people still be under the comments saying that I'm lying. She's lying about her hair. She's lying. She's lying. She's like, she got a. I've never had a texturizer. I had a relaxer many years ago. Never had a texturizer ever in my life. And it's just sad that when we see other black people with nice hair or whatever, it just it's too beautiful to just be black, right? It's too beautiful to simply just be black hair, black nappy hair. That's weird. That's weird that y'all think like that. Oh, no, her hair too long. That gotta be weave. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Black person get into a beautiful college. Oh, they cheated. They cheated. Black person famous. Oh, they Illuminati. That's weird. What happened to black excellence? What happened to that? What happened to black excellence? That people believe in black excellence. That black people can do it all things. And a superior beings. Anytime we have something extraordinary, it's attributed to something else. It just can't be our natural selves. People accuse of BBLs and stuff. Natural bodies. You got a BBL? Like, nobody got a cute shape no more? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. At a certain point, it becomes weird. It just becomes weird. Them contacts, like, it just become weird. It just become, them your eyes, it just become weird. It just become weird. And then it becomes extra weird because you're asking, how did you achieve that? Instead of just simply saying, nice eyes, pretty, green. Ooh, I love your hair. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? To just simply compliment somebody? You get your teeth done? Whatever just happened to saying nice smile, beautiful smile. I know, it's just like, I know it's just a question, but it's like, do it even really matter? Do it even really matter? That's your hair? And it was longer. That's all your hair? Like, it's just, why? Can you just say it looked nice and keep it moving? Why do you have to know if it's all my hair? It just gets weird. It just gets very, very, very weird. And I feel like a lot of the problems between black women stem from poor relationships with our mothers. I seen a video the other day where the woman, she has a theory that black women don't get along because the black men are narcissistic cheaters and serial cheaters, and we don't get along because of black men. But I really feel like it starts at home. I really feel like a lot of black women don't get along with each other and just don't know how to compliment each other, don't know how to have each other's back, don't know how to support each other because we didn't have that example with our mom. Like, we like this with our mom. We like this with our mom. So you cannot be loving toward me because your first example was to be like this. That's the first thing you saw. And it's sad because us as black women, we we are truly the least protected. We have nobody. We have nobody because we don't even have ourselves. Like, we don't have the black men. They saying we hit the wall, we this, we that. We're bad mothers. We have hair hats. All we do is twerk. We for the streets. Like, you know how they talk about us. So we don't have them. We damn sure ain't. I know you don't think we got no other race. I know you don't think we got no other race. But then we don't even have ourselves. We can't even rely on each other. We don't even uplift and pull up and support and there for each other. That's what makes us at the very, very bottom, because we don't have community amongst ourselves. We don't even have community amongst ourselves. And it just leaves us so very, very, very vulnerable. See, if you got something, then everybody treats you, you know, they give you the top treatment, right? If you got something, if they feel like you could give them something, if they feel like, you know, they could benefit from you somehow, then yeah, they gonna do you they gonna do you right. But if they feel like they can't get none from you, they'll step on you quick. They ain't gonna say, "Oh no," you know what I mean. This is another black woman. You know what I mean. Let me right this wrong. Let me make sure this situation cool. Let me ensure this. You know what I mean. They ain't gonna do it in most cases. Like, I'm not the type of person who like talk about racism and stuff like that, because during my lifetime, I've seen all type of people treat me bad. Black women, black men, other races, Asians, whites. Like, if you're a bad person and you're a bad person, you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person. People treat you poorly for many different reasons. Whether it's you're fat, you're black, they're racist, you're poor, whatever. They think you dumb, whatever. You know what I mean? You too nice. People treat you poor for all different types of reasons. But when it comes to like the community that black women have, there pretty much is none. And I'm not, and this is coming from a person who black women have helped me, they have propelled me, they are my customer. I'm talking about community though. I'm talking about community. I'm talking about when it's time to, you know, in most cases they'll say they're gonna choose they job and they this and they that, you know what I mean, over doing the right thing. That's what I have to say about, you know, some of my family members that I lost, like my Uncle Bobby. That man, he did the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't concerned about like titles and relationships and whatever. What, like, if you wrong, you wrong. Wrong is wrong, right is right. And he stood on the side of right. And most people won't do that. Like, most people are not going to stand on the side of right. Most, and especially when it comes to a black woman, like, she not going to stand on the side of right. Like, if it's you and a black woman at the job, y'all ain't friends or anything like that. It's just a situation whereas she see that you're being done wrong and she has the choice to stand on the side of right, she gonna stab you in the back. She ain't gonna stand on the side of right. She gonna say, nah, that's like she not gonna stand with you and advocate with you and have community with you. She's gonna choose herself. So that leaves you out, because that's what everybody doing to you. That leaves me out as the black woman, because that's what everybody doing to me. I don't have the black man standing up for me. I don't have other races standing up for me. And I don't have my own sisters, my own black sisters, standing on the side of right and standing up for me. I have absolutely nobody as a black woman. And it's so sad. It really is. Like, we fight and stuff with each other so badly and stab each other in the back. We fucking hate watch each other. It's a bitch on this live right now hate watching me. She can't stand me. But she keep following me on every platform I join. She joins every platform. She watch everything I do. And she absolutely cannot stand me. She's watching this live right now. So it's some guys. People who can't stand you. They hate watch you. They're jealous. They're not supportive. Talk about you behind your back. No loyalty. You know, don't stand up for you. You know what I mean? In most cases, they love to hear some shit bad about you. Somebody say something bad about you. She love to hear it. Never question that person's integrity. Never give you an opportunity to clear your name or anything. She loves to hear it. You know what I mean? And it's just very sad because at the end of the day, it really truly means that we don't have nobody. You know what I mean? Who is advocating for us if we're not even able to advocate for us? You expect a black man to advocate for you before you advocate for you? It's just like, I don't understand what you're thinking. You can't possibly be thinking. You can't possibly be thinking. Making the next black woman your enemy. You're not thinking. I think I'm going to stir those potatoes now and put the meat on. Ooh, I got some Parmesan right here. Just some extra Parmesan. Like, it's always a fight. It's always an eye roll. The main hoes in your face can't stand you. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's super weird. It's super weird. Then people see you, you know, trying to do something, trying to be better, trying to work out, trying to eat right. They keep on they gonna tag you in fatty foods. Try to pull you back down. So weird. That's so good. All right, let's check on the potatoes. Oh boy, I found my fork. Oh, here you go. Make you feel some type of way. Oh my God. Yeah. Long way, long way, long way. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday. I appreciate that. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. God is so good. The melanin is definitely melanin. Thank you. But yeah. Yeah, it's not looking like I'm going nowhere. Uh-uh. It's already 5. I'm gonna stay in. Every time too. Every time. Even like during the week, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go work at a coffee shop. No, I don't. No, I don't. Sure don't. I stay my butt right in the house. One, spending money, and two, I don't be feeling like it. But one thing I can say, I don't bump into people I know when I go places that I prefer to go. When I'm going places that's around the way, that's the only time I see people that I know, and I don't even be wanting to see them. Be honest with you, because they phony. Um, Last time I seen somebody someplace, this what men do too. By the way, because this is their mo, ladies. So listen up. When a man see you out, he don't want to see you out. He wants you to see him. So he finna walk all in front of you and do all types of shit so you can see him, even though he seen you first. Okay, so that has happened to me several times by guys. That's how I know that's a guy's mo. Um, he's not gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, great to see you. Funny bumping into you here." He just finna try to walk in front of you like a lame, like the lame he is. So, don't have the gift to gab, just not charismatic type of person, not a very intellectual, intelligent type of person who is able to articulate themselves and just, have charisma and stuff. That takes charisma to be able to walk up to somebody and say, "Hi, wow, you are looking beautiful, girl. Funny seeing you here. Like, oh my goodness, how have you been?" I forgot. I'm at a loss for words of what I want to, like. It's a person who has character. You know what I mean? It's a person that's charming. You know what I mean? So they don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? Especially I don't want to bash like black dudes or nothing, but like I would say especially black dudes, because that's mainly the race that I deal with. So especially them, because that's my experience. Like, just don't even know how to speak in the street. Don't even know how to just have regular class. I would call it regular class and sophistication and dignity and manners. You know what I mean? They do dumb shit, like follow you around the store until they can walk in front of you. But anyway, um, and they real slick with that too. Like, when a man see you out, oh my God, the motherfucker could hide in a corner and you don't even see him, but he still see you. Like, they are so weird. Okay, be careful, ladies. That's why I said, when I go out, baby, listen, I'm on guard. When you go out, ladies, be on guard. Okay, don't be smiling in these men's face. Okay, if they do walk up to you, be on guard. Be like, "Hello, how are you doing?" Doesn't mean be rude. Doesn't mean be nasty. It just means don't be warm and welcoming. Hi. No. Be prepared. Cause he's probably been watching you from behind a tree for the last 30 minutes. But anyway, now I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. So, the last time I was out, right? Let me tell you how slow they are, because you really expect me to believe you didn't see me. So we in a vertical, like a vertical space, like this down there. Like you, like these are walls, my hands, right? So I'm you. I'm where you standing at. And I'm me. I'm KiKi Carr. I'm my back turned to the door, right? Say you the door. You the door. My back turned to the door. And I'm being me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm loud. I'm being funny. People are laughing. You know what I mean? In this little tight ass space. And here comes somebody right by me. Look, this what he gonna do. Stand right in front of me doing this. Look. Like he reading. Did you see the deep breath I just took? Like he reading. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah. That's very likely that you walked in, my back to you, you hear me, you see me, my peripheral, all that. You see all that. You hear me talking to the people. Thank you, boo. Thank you. And yet you don't even see me. Yet you didn't walk up and say, girl, you in here clowning? I see you. I see your loud butt in here. Shalinda, girl, get his butt out of here. No, he is not. That is not how that man is. And that's just their MO. That's what they're going to do. So when you're out and a guy that you see, happens to walk dead in your vision line, your view line, he saw you first. He didn't walk in front of you by accident. He saw you. And it's just lame. Like, where's the charismatic? Where's the charisma? Now, don't tell me Disney lied to me with that one, because they did it. People have charm in life. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't. You just don't have the manners to, when you see someone out, and the charismatic and the character and the vocabulary to walk up to somebody and say, well, what's going on there? Okay. I see you still got that bold personality. You in here making all these bums laugh like they know how to say nothing other than that. Watch out there now. Don't make them laugh too hard. They might charge you for a comedy ticket. Even something corny I would accept. You just so lame that you a deaf mute. You don't have the vocabulary. You don't have the vocabulary. Shout out to Will. Bye-bye. Blocked. But yeah. So yeah, they do that dumb shit like every time. And that's why I'm so glad that when I'm out, where I actually hang out, I'm not just around the way. When I'm hanging out, I'm so glad I never see none of these people. None of them. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I only run into they. I don't see you. I don't see you. That's you. I only run into them fools when I'm around the way. Yeah, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Like, I don't think that, I think that the vocabulary is genuinely just not there. Like, you have nothing to say. Like, all people, and then if you do have something to say, you don't know how to articulate yourself. It don't come out. You don't know how to communicate it. You don't know how to, translate what's in your head and put them in words and thoughts and let them come out your mouth. They slow. That's why I say when you out, how to deal with these men of all races. Be no nonsense. Be on guard. If a man walk up to you, be on guard. Don't be flattered. Don't be flattered. Don't be flattered. Let it take a long time for somebody can really flatter you and impress you like that for real. Because, like I said, he's probably been following you around the place the whole time, and you didn't even notice. I'm serious. They're chameleons with it. They can disappear. You won't see them, but they'll see you. They know how to do that shit so good. Be watching you from like around the fucking corner. They can bend their vision. I'm serious though. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. When a man say something to you, he been watching you. He been watching you. He did not just walk up to you out the blue. He seen you. He been watching at least for the last 15 to 30 minutes. Okay? So be careful. It's not a joke. They're predatory. And that's just the end of the story. Hey, that rhymes. They predatory. And that's just the end of the story. I don't know what to say in the body. Oh, these lamb chops look so good. Oh my God. They've been marinating. Hey. Yeah, what's going on? What you doing today? Oh, okay. What y'all having for dinner? Oh, oh okay. Saying it's my birthday. Thank you, neighbor. Not a damn thing. Praise him. Period. That's what it is this year. Thank you so much. I put the damn meat on the wrong thing. Hold on. I meant to I'm so used to doing it like that. I meant to save the foil for the vegetables. I'm finna damn wash this foil out. I ain't snatching on another piece of foil. Forget that. There we go. And then flip it over. Bam. I'm gonna do a lot of asparagus today because I feel like I'm gonna be eating. Thank you, boo. I feel like I'm gonna be nibbling on this all day. So I'm gonna do a lot of asparagus. And this is quickly becoming my favorite veggie, by the way. Loves me some broccoli, but asparagus is that girl. And also, if you have this in your local groceries, get this. It's an amazing seasoning. Like, it makes anything taste good. It's really good. See, this is how I meant to do it. Have the meat on here, and it's gonna be at the top, and as it drip down, like the oils, it's gonna get on there. That's how I've been doing the vegetables, and oh, they so good. It's so good that way. And I'm gonna let the meat cook a little bit. Oh, well, I'll just take the vegetables out early. Even though it is a grease tray, but yeah, I'm gonna let the grease tray get the first few little drips of oil. And you know lamb chops, they don't take long. So. Make me feel some type of way, some type of way. And then they want to be out here trying to do scare tactics. You gonna die alone. You gonna die a cat lady. I'm choosing all that over you. How about that? Because the only people that be saying stuff like that ugly as hell. I've never seen a very handsome man say that. Like, let's just be clear. You've never been him. So stop trying to scare me into being with you. That happened to me when I was younger. A man was trying to scare me into being with him. Talking about, I'm finna be rich. And if I'm not married by the time this idea takes off, I won't ever be getting married. He wanted me to be like, let me hurry up and be with him now. Because he's gonna be rich. If it ain't a lie coming out of motherfucking mouth, he don't know what to say. Only thing come out your mouth is a lie. Don't even know how to walk up and say hello. Because it ain't a lie. Never, ever, ever seen dudes that look good. Thank you for my birthday money. Raw Funky Street. Boo ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Never seen guys that get all the girls. Like, I don't see them talking like that. I will pull up a video for you right now. The man is trying to shame women. Oh, this is why you're not married. You're on Instagram in a short skirt and this and this and this and that. Trying to shame women that he can't get. That's really my boy. All you're showing me is that this is the type of woman that's not in your bed. You under my beauty video talking shit, your penis isn't in anyone's mouth. You're not dropping a transmission. You on the internet talking about women. You're not him. Let's just be clear. You're not him. And you never been him, and you never gonna be him. That's what you're mad about. You're mad, and then you want to try to scare women into being with you, saying they hit the wall, saying they need to choose soon, saying they gotta hurry up, and all this other type of stuff like that. Nobody has to hurry up and be with you. Nobody ever was in a rush to be with you. And you're getting old, your noodles limp, so you want to try to scare women into being with you now. Now you're putting pressure on. You trying to use the biological clock ticking and time. And you're getting older. You better choose me. I know I'm a gremlin, but baby, look, you hit the wall. You hit Bank gonna say negative, red. But he talking about I hit the wall. You pull down his drawers. It's got boo-boo in it. And the thing langling. It don't work. But he talking about I hit the wall. That's what he talking about me. Trying to scare me into being with him. You better pick. You getting old. You a baby mama. All the stuff that they say. Oh, okay. I'm a baby mama. I picked wrong. I picked Dusty's my whole life. Okay. I'm sure if I dig up your past, it's going to be many women that tell me how you lied to them in order to sleep with them. It's going to be many women that tell me they was in love with you and all they wanted to do was love you and you played them. You used them. Yeah. It's going to be many women that tell me you cheated on them and they was being faithful to you. They found out you were cheating. But I picked Dusty's, right? That's the problem. I picked the Dusty. I picked the wrong guy. The problem isn't that you can't be faithful. The problem is not that you can't be faithful. The problem is me that I picked the wrong guy. The problem is me that I hit the wall. The problem is me. I like Dusties. Oh, okay. Cause I promise you, I could pull up. I could find 10 women that say that you said, "Oh baby, I love you. We gonna be together," and anything else you had to say to get what you wanted. And then once you got it, the real you came out. So the problem isn't lying as men. The problem is women picking wrong. Okay. All right. I picked the guy that said he loved me and all that, and we was gonna be together, and he and want a relationship and want a family. Said all the right things. That's that's the people that the women's pick. Let's be clear. When my son started middle school, I told him to always compliment a woman from the neck up first. The teachers at the school fell in love with him. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. I really do. Your hair looks nice. I like those glasses. That's very nice. You look pretty today. Those are beautiful compliments. People don't know how to do, like they wasn't raised like this. I'm trying to tell you, like I said in my last live, Big Mama been gone. Like let's just be clear. That lady haven't been around in I don't know how long. Big Mama. She ain't been around in I don't know how long. The mothers of these days is just, she's no Big Mama. I'm sorry. She's no Big Mama. Like, she's she too young to be Big Mama first and foremost. She too young. You know? She ain't God fearing. You know? Like, a lot of these people, they about the bag and for the bag and all of that and whatever it takes for the bag and all of that. What is wrong with these damn spammers? That's weird. But yeah, these men will try to scare you into being with them. And to be honest, that's the scary thing. Being with these men. That's what's scary, actually. Especially over a certain age. Like, over a certain age, if he doesn't, like, don't even think about looks at all. And how he's taking care of himself. If he even have done that. But if he doesn't, like, by a certain age, if a man isn't able to say, you know, I take care of my kids. I take care of my household. I take care of my family. I love my car. I love my job. I love my career. And he just isn't proud of the life he has. I would say by 32. If a man has reached 32 and he hate his life, that's a dangerous man, sis. And the further he get away from 32, 45, 49, 52, 60 something, that's a dangerous man. You know, my auntie was killed by a man like that. He stabs her up a whole bunch of times and killed her. Yeah. An old, miserable man who was unhappy with his life. Yeah. See, when a man he has a very big ego. He's very, very, very prideful. And it makes a man feel good to be accomplished, to have a beautiful woman, to have a family that he provides for, he protects, and he stands up. This is my daughter, that's my son, you know, and he's able to like provide for his mom and stuff like that. That make a man feel like a man. If a man can't do that, after the age of 32, he can't go put $1,500 in his mama's hand. After the age of 32, he don't have a career that he loves. After the age of 32, he doesn't have a family that he protects. That's a dangerous man. That's a dangerous man. He hates his life. And he hates you. Because he feel like if he could get you, he feel like he ain't shit. That's how he feel. He feel like he ain't shit. And he will, if you better than him, he really want to take you out. He really want to take you out. Oh, this bitch thinks she better than me. He really want to take you out. And if you a bum like him, then you're just a reflection, and he really hates you. I mean, the loathing really goes far because you're a mirror. He see himself. He like, man, I'm really not shit. Like, look at my bitch. I live a horrible life. I'm telling you. It gets dangerous dealing with these men. It gets very, very dangerous. If they are not accomplished, you have to be careful. And if they are accomplished, I showed you that video before. If they are accomplished and they fall off, ease your head out that lion's mouth, girl. Ease your head out that lion's mouth. You just one day just be gone. Don't ask for no divorce. Don't sneak away. Okay? And I'm not saying leave somebody while they down or anything like that. I'm saying if he's down and he stays down, he cannot get back up. He starts to cling on to you and say you're all he have. And if you leave, he have nothing. So might as well just kill everybody then. Because you know, that's how they start thinking. Like me, her, the kids, the dog, it's all over if she leaves. That's how they think. That's what they do in everyday life. Like, if he not back out there, you know what I mean? Like, getting back more ideas, getting back to it, having success, self-esteem and stuff being built back up. After a while, if you done gave him some time, he's still in the dumps. Nothing's working. He's down and out. That's a dangerous man. If he gives up. If he have given up. If he have given up. If he says, hey, I'm defeated. It's over. Don't be like, well, I'm going to leave. Me and the kids going to go. No. You're going to have to just fake your own death or some shit because I'm trying to tell you. You ain't going to be happy if you try to leave. He going to try to stop you. And not just by stopping you from walking out the door. He going to stop your heart. That's what he going to stop. And it's not funny. So be careful. It's dangerous. These single men that's over 35, over 40 years old out here on dating sites and stuff, girl, that's a dangerous man. That's a dangerous man. Because if he had all of this money and success, he would like have women and girls and like he wouldn't really even have to be on the site. When you're him, you don't have to be on a site. Like you're gonna meet a girl at your gym. You're gonna meet like these men that's on these sites. Girl, they ain't got none. I'm gonna put that back in there for 2 more minutes. And then that's gonna be ready. It's ready now, but I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. That's the scary part. They trying to scare you into being with them. Nah, be scared being with them. Be scared being with them. Be scared being with them. They're red pill. Be scared to be with a red pill. Be scared to be with that type of person. That type of person is a dangerous man. You gonna die alone. You gonna die with a cat. Well, at least I'm not gonna be prematurely taken out of here. Cause I'm dealing with you. Cause I'm dealing with you. And you're mad. You're mad at your life. You hate yourself. You hate it. You don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. You don't like what you see when you log into your bank. You don't like what you see when you stick your key in the ignition. You don't like what you see when you stick your key in your door to your house. You don't like none of that. You hate your life. You hate your life. And that is a dangerous man. That's a man that's on the edge. He's waiting. He's gonna pop. It's inevitable. Only because they don't turn to God. That's why. They don't turn to God. If they turn to God, it would be better. They don't turn to God. Though black men try to handle everything on their own. I don't know what this bitch CoCo talking about. I'm late. Happy birthday. Thank you, VJ! Thank you, babe! Yeah, girl, we wasn't in here doing nothing but talking about guys. How they try to scare you. I was telling the story how the man tried to scare me into marrying him. I'm gonna be rich. I have a great idea. VJ, ask me if the man rich. Go ahead. Ask me. I think you know. He's not. And that's what they try to do. They're using like it's just like this is a man's whole life, as we know, trying to get women. And these days they have resorted to trying to scare women into being with them. It's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic. Like it's the saddest thing. It's the saddest thing to see. Okay, my boo ready. And what you say? And I'm gonna post a drink on my community tab so that you can see that. Ooh. Piping hot potatoes. This is my birthday dinner, boo. You see how the asparagus turn out? When you let the meat, the oil from the meat drizzle on it in the air fry. Oh. 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 Times like this, it makes me miss my dad. He could cook. I think I'm gonna sprinkle some of this, cause these is Parmesan potatoes. I don't know. What should I put it on? Asparagus or put it on the potatoes? Jeez, thank. What should I put it on? Should I sprinkle some of that on the asparagus or sprinkle some of it, put additional on the potatoes? What you think will taste best? Both. It's my birthday. That's so cute. She look like she bothered me. She don't. Other than occasionally throwing up, I'm good. She do her. She's never made me cry. None of that. Sure have me. She don't be having me upset, worried. I ain't caught her in no fucking lie. None of that. None of that. None of that. Okay, I put some on the potatoes. So yeah, that's not. You're not You're threatening me with a good time, Mister. Okay, don't like. You're threatening. You're threatening me with a good time. This is such a peaceful birthday. Nobody has said anything dumb. Nobody has done anything dumb. Nobody has gotten on my nerves at all, actually. Not to the point of irritation. You know, I don't let no comments and all that. That has never bothered me, and it never will. I simply like just move on. Barely read your comment, block you, and I move on. Like, that's how I handle that. So yeah, peaceful. Don't threaten me with a good time. You say I'm gonna be able to. You say that my days are gonna go like this. I won't complain. I sure won't. I'm not at risk for disease or anything, sir. I'm eating good, drinking good, and everything, sir. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Box still popping. Okay. Anyway, life's great. Pussy's still good. Okay? Wishing that a bitch would. I'm good. People try to scare you into being with them. People who don't deserve you. They try to start trying to scare you. Oh, you better be with someone. Oh, you better pick me. I'm not picking you because you rich. I'm not damn sure not picking you because you handsome, because you very far from that. You're very ugly. Okay? I'm not picking you. Hey, VJ, thank you, babe. I'm not picking you because you're smart. I'm picking you so I don't die alone with a cat. Wow, that's fucking sad. I didn't pick you because you smart. I didn't pick you because you rich. I didn't pick you because you handsome. I picked you because I'm afraid I'm gonna die alone with a cat. Bro, your life fucked up, bro. Your life fucked up. That's the only pussy you could get? That's sad. Alright, boo. I'm about to go. I'm about to enjoy my food. I'm gonna post the drink on the community tab. And I'm gonna head on and get that video done for you. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss how I'm gonna do this birthday makeup. It's just gonna be like a regular tutorial because you know, you know, you know, you know how we do. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Us smart girls. You know what I mean? We kill two birds with one stone. So I'm gonna be able to get my birthday makeup done and do a tutorial at the same time. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me. God bless you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I got, excuse me, I got so much fire content coming up. It's about to be insane. You finna be like, Kiki, you put me on. I'm telling you. It's about to go down. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Stay locked in. You're gonna want to. All right? Because you know that I'm 90% of my stuff is helpful information. I do live streams, I do vlogs because that's fun to me. I like doing those things. It's not necessarily what makes me successful or anything like that. It's not algorithm based, should I say that, right? It's not for the algorithm and all of that. It's for me. I like it. Like, I don't care if I get one view. I like doing it. So that type of stuff, this type of stuff, you know this is really not my content for real, like lives and vlogs and stuff like that. I make videos that are helpful. So definitely subscribe so that you get all the tea. Sign up for my website as well so that I can DM you and we can chat in the DM. OptimalBeauty.net. Go there now. See you.